everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Venus, and today I have a Yin Yoga sequence for you. We'll be focusing on our breath. A lot of times we're not really paying attention to how we're breathing. Pretty much through the day you're going to breathe normal, but during Yin Yoga you like to really concentrate on breathing from your throat to your chest to the abdomen and to your lower abdomen. So that's basically what we're going to be focusing on. There are a lot of distractions throughout the day too, and even when you're trying to do a yoga sequence, there could be a lot of things distracting you. So this is why I want to focus on the breath today. We're going to start off. You will need a strap, 1 or 2 blocks, or even a floppy pillow or a pillow. Any kind of pillow will do, or a bolster. We're going to start seated on the mat. You're going to sit up really tall through the spine and wiggle your booty around to make sure it's flat in the mat. And then roll the shoulders up and back. Now just concentrate on your breath. We are going to breathe in and out of the nose, or you can breathe in the nose, out the mouth, but make them for right now equal amounts of time. So if you breathe in a few seconds, then you're going to breathe out a few seconds too. Like me, I have a lot of sinus issues, so sometimes I can't always breathe in and out of the nose when I want to, but let's try that. Breathe in. Make sure you're feeling it all the way up and all the way down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. This is with our normal breath. Now pay attention here. I want you to place one hand on your stomach, and you can place one hand on your abdomen or your chest, whichever place is more comfortable. I'm going to place it on my abdomen. And then sit up really tall. If you feel like you're leaning forward, go ahead and sit on back, and then drop your shoulders. Now really focus on your breath and breathe in for 3 seconds in the nose. And as you exhale, exhale out 4 seconds. If you are using nose and mouth, make sure on your mouth you're placing your lips, like if you want to say you're blowing a kiss or blowing on a whistle or something. Let's breathe in. Again, lean back if you need to sit up properly, and blow out your mouth to exhale. And just make that exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Now go ahead and turn to the side here. We are going to start lying on our back. Move floater out of the way. Come down on your back. You can leave your knees up for a minute. And then gently kind of inch your way down until you're completely flat on your mat, however you have to do it. Navel to spine. Now bring your knees up once to your chest and roll up with them so you can really melt the bottom of your back into the mat. Now from here, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your right leg up to your chest. And breathe. And exhale. I want you to breathe in one more time. And as you're here, you're going to exhale as you bring your leg over into a twist, stacking the hips. Now you can stay here in your breath. If you'd like to at this time add your little bolster or your pillow there, feel free. Otherwise you can just drop your knee down, whatever your flexibility allows today. And then if you want to challenge, you can bring that back leg up. Really keeping the shoulders melted into the mat. Pressing through the knee and pressing your foot and back into your hand. So opposite things going on here in the legs. Take this first minute of this pose to get comfortable in the pose. We'll be here 2 to 3 minutes. You always take that first minute to get yourself situated and calm and focused on your breath. Relaxing. Relax through the face, the eyes, relax your jaw. Relax the shoulders down. Drag them down away from your ears. Breathing navel to spine. Pressing through that knee. Again, use your prop if you need to. And breathe. If you feel your shoulders tensing up, bring them back down. Relax. Clear out any distracting noises around you. I live in a very high traffic area, so sometimes it's very easy to get distracted with the traffic. If you hear yourself breathe, then that's very good. It means you're focusing a lot on your breath, and that'll help cancel out noises around you. In through your nose and out through the nose, or in through your nose and out through your mouth. Really hear yourself breathe. Again, recheck in with the shoulders. As you're breathing in and out your nose, you should hear in your throat your breath. Again, focus on the breath and be still. Really sinking into your pose, melting into the pose. It's also very windy today. You can hear my wind chimes, which is really relaxing. A little more relaxing than the noise of the traffic. Let's take 5 more breaths here. Really melting your body into the mat. Relaxing. Relaxing. And when you come out of this pose, use your hand to help bring up your knee. Be gentle coming out of your pose. And then help yourself back flat onto the mat. Now you're going to need your strap here. You could also do it without the strap. We're just going to hold on to our toe with our thumb and our pointer finger and the second finger. You can stay in this position, or you can gradually bring your leg down, whatever your body's going to let you do, really. or flex into your heels, and you'll feel that stretch all on the back of your leg. If you want to use the belt, which I may do today, we're going to put it in the middle of the foot, pulling your foot towards you, drop down in the shoulders. You can either bring your leg open to the side, the opposite leg, or you can just keep it straight down, relaxing. Relax the foot. And focus back on your breath. Navel to spine. You need to put your hand on your stomach to feel that breath to the bottom of the stomach. You can do that too. It's whatever's comfortable. If you feel like this foot is not wanting to relax, then I would suggest bringing the knee out to the side or up a little bit, just to help keep that foot relaxed. The only foot you're wanting to use right now is your right foot and pressing that heel up. Remember, take that first minute to get comfortable. And after you're comfortable, remember to be very still. And again, bring your focus back to your breath. Lift your head slightly if you need to, tuck your chin a little bit. We'll take 5 more cycles of breath here. Keeping the body really relaxed. Now gently bring your knee down and lift the belt off around your foot and bring your legs down. The option to press through both heels here, or you can bring your knees up. Again, just pull them into your chest for a second. And then you're going to bring the other leg down and bring that opposite knee into your chest. Breathe in. And exhale as you bring it over to the side, to a side twist. Pressing into the knee, using your pillow, your block, whatever works for you. And you can also do a little challenge, bringing that back leg up, pressing the foot into your hand, and then pressing your knee down. If your shoulder is up, then come back down. You've probably pressed through the front of your knee a little too far. That's where it's good to have a block or your pillow. I'm going to use mine on this side. Because each time you'll notice that one side's a little bit more flexible than the other side, and that's perfectly normal. Tuck the chin a little bit if you need to. Relaxing through the shoulders, your face. Sometimes we have a tendency to really clench our jaw or clench the teeth and not even realize we're doing it. Or even sometimes we shrug up our shoulders and don't realize we're doing that either. And after your minute, go ahead and breathe. Concentrating on your breath. Feel it from your chest to the abdomen, to your lower abdomen and back up. Inhale and exhale. Really melt your body into the mat. Remember to try to clear out your mind and not be distracted by traffic or television or radio, things like that. Let's take 5 more breaths. And then again, gently, if you had a prop there, take the prop out of the way. Gently come up with the leg. Help your hips and booty back flat on the mat. Pull your knees in towards you to bring that tailbone flat into the mat. And then you could take your belt again or just hold onto your big toes. We're going to go ahead and place the strap in the middle of the foot. Again, you can leave your knee up, or you can face it to the side, let it fall to the side, or have it all the way down. But relax through that foot. You're just pressing this foot up in the air, whether it be your right or left, and then melt your shoulders down and into the mat. Try to get as comfortable as you can. You don't realize how many different noises are going on until you're trying to do your yoga and your breathing, just to relax and be calm, because a lot of times the world around you is not. Let's take a couple minutes here to be really relaxed and really focused. Can't stress the importance of focusing on your breath. Your breath lets you know in each pose that you do through different yoga sequences if the move is going to be right for you or not, or if you need to modify. It really helps you get through the moves. It lets your body know that it's all right to do that move. we'll be this way for another minute. So if you feel yourself getting antsy or moving around a little bit, bring yourself back to being still. Just take 5 more breaths. And let's remove the belt from around the foot. Place it to the side. And then bring your knees into your chest. Pulling them in towards your chest with your hands. And then rock side to side. And then we are going to roll on up and take a forward fold. So go ahead and bring your hands behind your knees. If you need to rock a couple times to roll on up, go ahead and do that. And then get yourself centered in the mat. And then go ahead and fold on down. You can start in your staff pose if it's easier. And then bring your hands clear down, resting the elbows on the mat if you're able to. And then fold down. Go down as far as you can. Press back through the hips a little bit. Breathe. Feel your breath on your stomach. Now we're going to take our healer pose. So you're going to bring one leg. I'm going to start with my left one. You're going to bring your heel next to your hip. Sitting up really tall. Lengthen through your spine. Sitting up really tall, and then we're going to fold on down. If you need to modify this pose, you can actually just turn your foot inward towards the thigh area, the inner thigh, and fold on down this way. Get comfortable. Go ahead and fold on down. If you can get down all the way, great. If you're unable to, if you even need to just stop at your knee, stop at your knee. Or your ankle, wherever's comfortable, always. Relax through the shoulders. Really feel the shoulders come apart, the shoulder blades. If you want to hang your head down a little more, you can press through your neck a little bit. You'll feel this in the bottom of the calf, in your thigh area. A really nice way to stretch out through the leg. Getting focus on your breath. Clearing out any distractions around you. Even clearing your mind. Try to don't think about anything but your yoga practice. And taking this time for yourself. We'll take 5 more cycles of breath here. Should be really relaxing, like you could almost fall asleep. And before you do, let's go ahead and walk with your hands back up. And then bring your leg around. Sitting up tall in your staff pose. Let's breathe a couple breaths here. And we'll take half hero pose on the opposite leg, placing that heel next to your hip and folding on down. If you would like to take the pillow, place it beside your leg. That way, if you'd like to come down and just kind of hang out halfway, you'll have your comfortable pillow there. Go ahead and fold on down. And again, if you need to modify, bring your foot into your inner thigh with the opposite leg. Reaching through or pressing through that heel. Relaxing every part of the body, melting into the mat, and breathing. We'll take 5 more cycles of breath here. Clear to the bottom of your stomach. And then again, gently come up and walk the hands back. And then go ahead and swing that back leg around. You're gonna come up into a downward facing dog. So come all the way up, press back through the chest, pedal out the feet, you can wag your hips side to side, whatever feels intuitive. Drop the head down, shake it loose. Doing some inversion here, pressing back. From here, you're gonna drop your knees down. And we're gonna come into our heart opener. So you're gonna walk your hands above. Maybe walk the knees back just a little bit. You can keep your toes curled under or lay them flat on the mat. I'm gonna get a little bit of stretch through the bottom of my feet. And then you can bring your elbows down to the mat. This is where it'd be good to have your pillow or your block too. So you can rest your head down. Really pressing down through the armpits. You want to wag the hips side to side for a minute, you can do that. Maybe play back and forth with whether you want your toes curled under or down. If you have them down, press the top of your feet into the mat. And if you have them up, you want to feel a nice stretch in the bottom of your foot. Another thing you can do, if you don't want to have your pillow there, that's all right. Bring your forehead down to the mat, and then you can also play with placing your chin on the mat. Depends how flexible your neck is or what your neck allows. I'm going to resituate myself here. Press my forehead down. You're curling the tailbone up. Navel to spine. Focusing again on your breath. Taking that first minute to get comfortable. And again, if this is too hard to keep your arms down there without your elbows hurting or anything, this is where I always encourage any kind of prop you would like. I'll just open this one up. And then bring our arms down. If it's going to be hard to curl your tailbone up the whole time, you can actually bring up your hips a little bit, the lower back, navel to spine, and hold it up that way. If you keep your navel to your spine, that's going to make your back a lot more stabler and take any pain off your lower back. Relax the body. We'll take 5 more cycles of breath. And then gently start walking your hands back so you can come up into a tabletop. And from here, from our tabletop, we'll come down into our child's pose. So walk your knees forward. And this should feel really good. What you're gonna do first before we go all the way down is I want you to lift up through the knees. Especially if you had your toes tucked under during your heart opener. If you roll back on your feet, that's going to help stretch the top of your feet a little bit. And then go ahead and come all the way down. You're going to have your big toes together. You can have your legs as apart, as wide as you want. I'm going to keep my knees in just to relax my stomach on my thighs to focus and help on my breathing too. You'll be able to feel your stomach fall and rise on your thighs. And then you can bring your hands back behind you. Again, use a block or your pillow and rest your forehead down. Or you can just fold all the way down on the mat. Bring your hands behind you. You're pressing back through the hips. If you need to hold on to your heels to keep your hips pressed back, do that. Otherwise, just relax. And then relax your shoulders. You'll be rounded through the top part of your shoulders. And take that first minute to be still. To get comfortable, to melt into your pose. Really relax through the shoulders. Relax, relax. Relax through the jaw. Relax your shoulders. Breathing in and out through your nose, or in through your nose and out through your mouth. Really try to hear your breath. Clearing your mind. Focus. And feel your jaw clenching up again. Try to relax. Feel the shoulders wanting to rise up again. Bring them back down. You need to grab onto the heels, pressing the hips back. Grab the heels. Take 5 more cycles of breath. Then you could tuck your chin and slowly rolling up, keeping the chin tucked till the very last moment. And then lift the head. And we'll do one more thing before we close here. You can sit in whichever comfortable position that you like. We're gonna do some alternate nostril breathing because this also helps you concentrate on your breath too. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna place your thumb on your right nostril and you're gonna breathe in through the left. And out. Cover the left, breathe in. And breathe out. Cover the right and breathe in. Breathe out. Cover the left and breathe in. And breathe out. You can do that for as long as you like. We are going to go ahead and close for now though. You're going to bring your hands to your chest, thumbs to your heart space. Hello, Ling Ling. I want to thank you for joining me, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I really appreciate it. We're going to close with the chant of Om. Now when you do this, I want you to keep your mouth closed and just really hum through your throat to really feel the vibration through all of your body to help wake up and energize. Thumbs to the third eye. Namaste.